Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Cold Waters as the USS Seawolf, episode number 12, maybe. I don't know. We're getting up there. Whenever we get beyond 10, I start to lose track. First thing I want to do is remember what I'm trying to do. I think our mission objective is just to return to Guam, and I was debating whether to double back. Yeah, I have nothing but what I have loaded here, but 5 torpedoes and 2 anti-ship missiles is quite a lot, frankly. It's kind of nice to be able to take advantage of... Yeah. It's quite nice to be able to take advantage of the... Well, it says one of our mission objectives is to avoid detection by enemy ASW patrols. Oh, locate and sink any hostile warships during transit. Huh. Well, in that case, let's go for it. Great. Not ideal to be going after surface ships. I think we'd be better off in our true role, which is hunting other submarines. But I'm okay with it. So we have contact bearing 282, which is pretty much right off our nose. I suspect that we'll have an easy time just because we have some damage, but our speed... What? I can't remember. Is this... Did I already repair? God, I don't remember what we did in the last episode. Let's make that 350. Alright, let's start looking at these before they disappear. By the way, very, very quiet conditions, so... You know that these are surface vessels. Let's just get right to it. Aluda. Let's look at this one that will also be an escort, right? Okay. WWIII. These are getting to be very standard. Okay, and we have only 2. Wow. Okay. Now we might as well launch a Moss. I'm not worried about a Moss when it comes to submarines. But these things, maybe. And what is our detection profile? Apparently the WWIII, we suspect it's going away from us. I don't believe that, but... And the Luda has almost no chance of detecting us as well. Okay, well we're down to pretty much where we want to be. Just want to make sure we are not flooding. We are not. We're now below the layer, and this is probably why we're very hard to detect. If I want to launch the Moss, I do want to launch it above the layer. So let's let our towed array give us a nice juicy information on what these two are doing. And we might even consider an anti-missile launch. Well, maybe not. We might just store these because they take a long time to load, so it's easier to load torpedoes. We'll rig our torpedoes to be heading right to the surface. And we do have a helicopter in the area, which I guess would presumably be from one of these ships. But not in the correct area, so... Or at least we don't see it. That's fine. We don't need to check it, as long as it's not super close. In fact, I'm not too worried about it anyway. We're silent running, we're very strong duct, strong layer, so just very, very difficult for these ships to get a read on us. I want to focus on the Luda. I think having it, you know, targeted increases your focus on it to identify it. Maybe not. Probably actually have to bring our bearing a little bit wider so we can actually get more of a slightly better detection availability when you do it this way. Okay, WWIII is like, no, it's not that close. It's definitely not capable of detecting us from its current course. So, let's wait and see what happens with this Luda. We'll probably do multiple launches. Yeah, it actually does look like this Luda is going away from us. Okay, in that case, we'll launch at the WWIII. And we'll launch at the Luda. 287. These are below the layer, which I actually want. I don't want them to be detected right away. And we won't... Oh, that's actually pretty close. And for good measure, we'll get another one anyway, right? Let's launch this. Kind of near us, but not exactly. And let's lower our depth a bit. Well, actually, no. We're in such a good spot that it's hard to... The Janeway is turning for sure. Okay, whoops. I hit 2 when I meant to do is go to the next tube. Small mistake there. Just don't know anything about this Luda, which is impressive. In fact, we're losing solution on her. Well, let's solve that by coming above. Uh-oh. Never mind, let's dive. Go ahead and dive. Dive, dive, dive. Okay, nowhere near us, frankly. Got very nervous about it. Apparently another one joined the water. But if they're going to circle, which I imagine that they're going to do, then we're not too threatened by this. Can I go to this torpedo? I want 2. Can we go to 2? Good. So it's traveling at the surface. And just stay right in line with that Luda. Okay, let's stabilize. This will give us plenty of time to find whatever we're looking for. Now, it's interesting, who launched this at me, by the way? CY-1 missile. And RBU. Oh, so the Luda does not have... Interesting, the Luda does not have... What's the RBU 2500? I don't know. Okay, well we got the Luda. That's nice. Yeah, we would reload, but hey, no reloads available. There it is. Just let's head directly away from everyone. Nobody here but us fish. We're just a big... I'm a big whale. I'm a squid. Oh, come on. Do not be targeting me. Yeah. It went... It's not targeting me, which is nice. I don't even know where the... I mean, for a helicopter, this is not... Oh. Okay, we got the Luda. For a helicopter, this is not a very good shot, I would say. I guess it's... There's one over here somewhere. There it is. That's from the helicopter, I believe. It's a pretty bad shot. Aha! Slow but steady. I don't know if it's acquired yet. Looks like it has. Okay, so we just need to make sure that we're paying attention to ourselves. Oh! They launched depth charges. So I'm trying to remember the last episode. I got damaged and then went back to port, and I think I missed... It was in the Tokyo mission that I went back to port. I lost the Southeast Tokyo mission. Repaired. So I am fully repaired. Okay. These should be going in circles, though. Looks like they are. But this one's definitely not going in circles. Just make our profile as small as possible. Are they picking up? Yep, got him. Aircraft nearby. Okay, so we just have to play the waiting game now. Still considered nearby. That's not going to find us. Huh. This is a very interesting pattern. Okay. Where am I in this whole thing? Got it. Okay, leave combat. Good. We did our duty. You know what? How many... No, we didn't use any missiles, so let's actually return to base. I'd kind of like to see these aircraft flying next to each other. It would be fun to see the little battles. This one shot down or something. Alright, please let me rearm before you give me the next mission, though. As your ship slides into port, you look at the frantic activity on the docks, you ponder upon the outcome of your patrol, the good sides and the bad. What will next time be like? Huh. So now we've done... Okay, by the way, I want to say, I kind of apologize for the last two missions, the previous two videos, I should say. Not missions, but videos. I thought that they were a little scattered, maybe not as good as my usual. So hopefully we're getting better. Oh man, another one, huh? Vicinity of Yulin? That's probably not good if that's mainland. Okay, so this time... Yeah, why did they give us this mission? I want to unload this torpedo. No. Okay, so go to this, and down is to lose. Okay, good. Load, load, load. Alright, good. We did it. And we don't have anything to repair, right? Yes, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, then cast off anchors away. Yulin. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's going to be very shallow water, but for the most part, we'll be not dealing with shallow water. I prefer not to get tangled up with somebody on the way there. It's unnecessary, frankly. But we'll just move if, you know, flank speed, essentially. Now they're waiting for me outside of the Paracel Islands. But you know what? Going around. Okay, let's go in nice and quiet. Good. So this is going to be very shallow, unfortunately. This is exactly what I dislike. Quite dislike. But that's okay. So I don't think there's anything to change here. We have exactly what we want. Let's do it. Wow! We haven't been in this shallow of water for a long time. Okay, let's... I don't even know, can we deploy our towed array? Let's go up to 100. Make sure our towed array has the ability to function. We need to be at 100 feet to deploy the seals anyway, so... Yeah, we're very close. Very close. I dislike this. But, you know, this is still... I wouldn't say it's not entirely outside of the Seawolf's operational parameters to go insert SEAL teams this close. I would leave this more up to the Virginia if I could. I'd rather be hunting submarines, which should still be a priority. I mean, we are a submarine hunter. I think that's the #1 role for the Seawolf. It's supposed to be multi-role. Everything should be multi-role these days. But I think the #1 role is to hunt submarines. And we see all these submarines. Just send me off to kill some submarines. Now, as far as I know, we don't have any contacts yet. We probably have... Exactly. And an airplane. Great. So we got lots to watch out for, unfortunately. We don't hear anything yet, which is nice. So basically, sit back, relax, and let me regale you with tales of the submarine. I don't really even have that many tales. I remember last time when I was doing maybe the third series, I had just read a really interesting book on submarines about different naval operations from the Cold War time periods. Different, yeah, they talked about various, how the submarine development was going, some of the names involved, and how things were pushed one direction or another. They also talked about a few interesting missions, like I guess the main mission for, we're not going to have a world map here, but a lot of the interesting missions, I didn't even realize this. I always think of submarine, stuff off of Europe, maybe the Baltic Sea, but a lot of, the Northern Sea, that area as well. Archangel, I guess, is Northern Sea. Is that, I know the Northern Sea is over there, but is the east side of Finland also considered the Northern Sea, or is that another? Is that body of water considered a different sea? I don't know. Anyway, they had a lot of the missions when I think of submarine missions during the Cold War. I think of in that area, but apparently almost as high of a priority. It really was not much lower of a priority. Was the eastern seaboard of the Soviet Union, and they had cable tapping missions were like the most dangerous. They sent, which one was it? The experimental submarine. It might have been was it not the Narwhal? I don't think. But basically, the submarine had to be. Oh, finally, we have something to do. That submarine was just in charge of tapping the cable lines so that they could extract information. And I don't think that's quite it. Ah, whoa, this is interesting. Oh, she looks not exactly friendly. Apparently we have her exact location. Does this look like her? It does. Yeah, that looks like her. So we have one, and they have medium frequency passive detection. They also have a towed array. So if they're going too fast, I don't think the towed array will matter. 15 knots seems like it's too fast to be doing anything. Okay, Sierra 2. Let's look at Sierra 2. Not quite. But nearly. Is this a merchant? What are we looking at here? Is it a Luda? No. They're slightly different, those Ludas. Ah. Got it. Okay, that's nice to know that we can kind of hide in their sound profile, I hope. It's very quiet out there, so we shouldn't be too surprised if somehow... Did they just run over us? No. We get detected by this helicopter. That's what I would be most worried about. Possible to tell where they're looking and where I am with respect to that. The seafloor is going to be very tight when we get closer here. So now I'm just going to try to make my way as quickly to this point and get this mission over with. So yeah, I just remember reading that book. I even forgot the title of the book. Actually, is it on my phone? I think it was actually so long ago, maybe over a year ago, and it's on. I had a different phone even at that time. So I don't think, yeah, it's not one of the books I have. Oh, actually, was it on my Kindle or something? Okay, we lost contact with Luhu. I don't know why that would happen. Okay, the Guns of August, which is a good one, but not related to this. A lot of honor-verse stuff. I probably don't have it here. Maybe it wasn't on my Kindle. Well, regardless, I mean, you know, this is a good simulation of submarine life. Unfortunately, it's going to be, I think, a little bit boring, but it's... Can we advance time any faster? Please, God. I guess I can risk detection by speeding up a little bit. We're going to lose our towed array, but let's do it. We immediately lost the trawler, which is not good. But, okay. Get us there faster. It's more important. For my own sanity, for the viewer's sanity. Yeah, otherwise I would say this is a good simulation of what submarine life is like. It's just tense, quiet, and it's supposed to be very quiet. Not a lot of action. I mean, there's probably orders being given. People just waiting for what they need to do next. Das Boot, I think. Whoop. What? Minefield. Okay. I'm not used to dealing with minefields. But I'm quite happy that these things are detected for us. Good Lord, how are we supposed to... I want to see these things, by the way. I really want to see the mines. Can we see them? I'm getting radar off my tail. I mean, sonar, I should say. Sonar pings off my tail. I'm willing to get close to these mines. I don't know like how close we can get to them even. Maybe I see something right here. I wish we could look at them though. Can we like double click on them or something? Yeah. Oh wow. Wait, we practically went through a minefield. How did we get around this? I really want to see these things. Okay, so I guess this is really exciting. We have mines. I think I see them. Oh God, right in front of us as well. I would say, hey, look, there's a break in the lines, but let's not be so foolish as to think that's really true. Let's make sure it's true. Yeah, I think these are mines. I think these are mines right there. So we were just going to go right through a mine. How the hell did we get into this area? Also, the question is, are we actually running into mines as is? Is this a mine right here? Like, what is this stuff in the water? I don't think it's a mine, actually. Or it could be. Like, I'm not even sure. Those look like mines, though. Yeah. We're detecting more stuff over here. Oh, yeah, lots more stuff. I originally was thinking these bubbles are mines. Okay, it stopped me. It's having me go it stopped my time compression, which means let's veer left. let's just get out of this minefield. I'm guessing that's their way of saying you're extremely close to the mines. And I'm happy to take this warning. Heed their warning. Yeah, we are close. Like, what's the distance? 2,000 yards. Not enough for them to do damage yet, but still getting active pings from behind us too. The one in front of us, the Luhu, I'm okay with that one. What was that? Huh. Not sure. Man, they just are making this very difficult, aren't they? I remember having such a hard time with things in Silent Hunter 3. My favorite, I mean, one of the best things you can do, anybody who has Silent Hunter 3, you have to try it sometime, is to invade Scapa Flow. To go in, one of the first things you should do, if you time it right, there's a battleship in port. Oh. They're really serious about that they think we're here. They've actually dropped a torpedo on me. Which is not amazing. Where's this Luhu? Definitely cannot. Oh, they can actually hear me with Toad. Okay, well, I think we have to start pushing our luck with these mines. I see one there. I don't think I see one. So let's go ahead and very quickly move towards our objective. We might have already screwed over the poor seals. Although this is one thing. I mean, we already did one mission where we were completely silent. We're not detected at all. It would be interesting to see if you are detected at all. If, like, we, for example, kill some ships on our way in and out. Does it actually affect the mission? Like, does it? It's a good question. This seems like way too deep. I wish I was over here, wherever they are. Way too deep of water. This is nice and shallow, exactly kind of like where I am. Very shallow. Yeah, so active, it can almost detect me. I need to get behind these mines very quickly. It's a game. Avoid the mines. Wow. And we're not getting a mine warning now. That should reduce our active profile. I think we just do a very soft turn. I'm just going to leave the rudder at 5 degrees to right. To starboard, I should say. Slowly turn, which will slowly decrease our profile. Okay, active. They supposedly can find me. This thing is moving very quickly towards me. We are detectable. Okay, that's it. I'm making a command decision. We are going to launch at the Luhu. We can always, we'll just keep it on a wire for as long as possible. We can always just have it go towards the trawler and blow up on its own. You know, these things, when they run out of fuel, they actually don't blow up. They just sink to the bottom harmlessly. But, you know, for the sake of this game's, whatever this game interprets as the end state of a torpedo. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think we disregard that order. I think we got ourselves a real problem here. Alright, well, they know where we are, so go ahead and just do your thing. I'm praying that it doesn't catch us on this turn. If it does, we speed up very quickly and hopefully survive. Okay. Got us. We're going to let them know where we are. Let's go ahead and deploy countermeasures immediately. Just to throw off the torpedo as much as possible. We're just going to play this game where we have to keep this up until it runs out of steam. That's fine, it already acquired. Okay, as soon as we get a chance, we do the same thing. Just make this torpedo do a lot of work to get to us. In fact, I hear the helicopter. Yep. Hello. Jolly good day. Good day to you, sir. Ah, I think that's a fresh torpedo, unfortunately. Just when we thought we lost the other one. Must be a fun show for the helicopter who's watching. We'll just swim around her a bunch more. Okay, form that knuckle. Got the Luhu. Good luck, by the way, to the seals that have to get out after being so clearly detected. I hope they didn't really... Also, I hope there's no mines in front of us. I see no helicopter. Okay. There's a probe thing, but other than that, a lot of the sonar buoys actually... Oh no, those are noisemakers. Okay, but the sonar buoy is not too close. Let's see what's still around. This mission got exciting in a hurry. It still could get more exciting. Is it a noisemaker? Or no, buoy? Yeah, we were still reporting for some reason the trawlers. I don't know what was going on there. It was still showing us detectable. I thought that was just a buoy or something that they launched, but okay, let's go. Okay. Ah, they're dropping... Is that a buoy? We're running nice and quiet again. It's kind of nice to not have the airplane just exactly on us, getting things exactly right. Can't tell what that was, though. Is he dropping buoys? I assume he's dropping sonar buoys. Could be depth charges or something. Anyways, he's way off. Just went... Ah, yeah, I don't know what he's dropping over there. He's got it all wrong, but... Yeah, that's like depth charges or something, or listening devices, and I'm not picking up on them because they're too far away. Thank God he's got the wrong location. That's all I have to say. I mean, apparently the helicopter and him were not in communication at all when we were pivoting around that one. Or maybe he... Oh, okay, now that was closer. But apparently we were just in a line. with what his target was, and it wasn't actually us. Huh. No spontaneous flooding. Good. Okay, let's get to the objective then. I see the plane still buzzing around. Yeah, this was a surprisingly exciting mission. Now, is there any question that they... I mean, maybe the Luhu just had an incidental detonation after everyone picked up some sonar detection stuff. Who knows? It's not clear that a submarine was here, right? Pretty hard to argue, I'd say. I just feel really bad for the SEALs then, because they're the ones who have to survive the trip. Good luck. I hope that as soon as we drop them off, we can just peace out, just end the mission there, because this is kind of painfully slow. The good news is it looks like that airplane has not detected us to the point that it actually gave up the hunt. And it looks like these are all in a line, by the way. So, although we see that there are some missing, possibly where previous SEALs were attempted to be inserted. Maybe this blue bubble was originally down here, and they realized that the SEALs weren't making it for some reason, so maybe we should... Okay, when you say minefield ahead, what exactly are you referring to? Like, do I have to change course? Are you just detecting other things of this? Because how am I supposed to get in this if there's no way to get through the minefield? Let's just veer wildly to one direction. I suspect this is not the right direction to veer since this is where the other mines are. But I want to do this just to make sure that our towed array has an opportunity to really pick up anything that might be there. But I think the mines are visible. I think they're visible. Gonna come up a little bit. So. Okay, well I don't see any mines. I think we just slowly turn here. And they're away. Okay, get us out of here. Oh, we can actually leave combat. Let's do it. Alright, so there was another Luhu and a Ming, and these were undetected, but that's fine. I mean, this is going to give us credit, see whether they're in and out. Oh, they did it! They survived. Okay, good. Well, I guess it makes sense. If it's just a small SEAL team, it's hard for them to patrol the entire coast. That's a great little graphic there. Military installations in and around Yulin, China, have sustained extensive damage in what have been called a series of commando raids by U.S. Special Forces. With no signs of diminishing, these raids continue to hamper local Chinese operations. Behind enemy lines, questions have been raised regarding the safe return of Special Force troops, many of whom are deployed far behind enemy lines with little or no support. The military refused to comment, stating it will not discuss any recent or ongoing operational details, which makes sense. Okay, return to Guam to pick up another SEAL team, no doubt. Let's get out of here. Kind of want to sink that thing. Like, what the hell are you doing just sitting there? Who do you think you are? But I'd rather go after submarines. And what do we have? Like one? Do we have any? Oh. Run into them. I know that they're always here. I know you're here. Alright, shallow waters. We did our best. So it'd be nice not to get the mission. It'd be nice to have a chance to replenish your stores before you got the mission. Which makes the most sense to me. We're incapable of that. But before we do any of this, might as well call this video to a close here. It's been a nice one. Let's keep it under 40 minutes for a change. So until the next one, I hope this one was more enjoyable. Thanks for watching, and take care.